Hi guys, welcome back. I'm really excited to be announcing that this is an entire course on Golang where we'll be building something really interesting and really solid. It'll be a cryptocurrency tracking Slack bot, right? So I know there are a lot of keywords out there, but we're going to be building something really serious, and this is going to be a long course and things are going to get serious. Things are going to require a lot of patience from your side, and it's going to be long series in the sense 10-minute videos and spanning about 20-25 videos, I think, or maybe less. I think maybe I'm overestimating. But anyways, we're going to talk about a lot of topics. And what I'll do right now is I'll go over to my terminal. I'll start this program, and then I'll head over to my Slack channel. And what I'll do is I'll mention my bot, and I'll say get cryptocurrency data. And it's going to start giving me data of all the cryptocurrencies listed on the exchange, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance, Cardano, XRP. All right. So it's not going to stop. It's going to only stop when all of the cryptocurrency coins have been listed. So, and that might affect, the Slack volume with it has a rate limiter. So we're going to stop it right here before Slack can, block us. Right. So now I think you have an idea of what we're going to be building, but obviously you have seen what the bot does, but I'll explain to you using this entire diagram what we're going to build and how we're going to tackle it. So in this video, this is the first video of this entire course, and I won't be doing any coding in this video. I'll be doing a lot of planning, and I'll be showing you how we're going to approach this entire system. But so what I want to say is that you need to have a few topics in Golang that should be clear to you, in the sense like you should be very comfortable with structs, you should be very comfortable with interfaces and pointers, and we won't be using any concurrency here, but if you know concurrency, it'll be amazing. Basics of error handling, pointers. I'm not sure if I've said pointers already, and functions. Obviously, you need to know functions. So we are going, and obviously, if you have experience with calling other APIs, that'll be amazing, because we're going to be calling a lot of APIs in this project, and it's going to be a long project. Like I said, it'll probably take 25 videos of 10 minutes each to actually get through. And so let me start by explaining to you. Actually, let me take you to the website that we're going to be getting the data from. So we'll get all the data from CoinMarketCap. And the things of interest to us are these cryptocurrencies, right? And these exchanges. And so in the API that we'll have access to will have sorting mechanisms, right? We'll be able to sort out all the data. And then we will be needing this converter app, right, in the products. So these are things that are of interest to us on this website. Now, if you head over to the API, which I will take you through the different APIs and which ones we'll be using. But before that, what I'll do is I'll actually, so as you can see, there are quite a few APIs that cryptocurrency has given us. I'll show you how to get your CMC API token and how to actually call these APIs. So mostly all of these APIs will be calling in this project. All right. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a huge project. Even if you go to a website like Udemy or Pluralsight, you won't find a course like this. I can guarantee you that, because nobody's building stuff with Golang. You'll find courses which probably show you the basics of web development with Golang, or the basics of how Golang works, but not actually building real production level stuff with Golang, right? So this is and by the way, if you're somebody who wants a job as a Golang developer, this is a perfect course for you, because you're going to have a cryptocurrency Slack bot to demonstrate as a project in your CV on your GitHub, right? Which is huge. All right, and let me take you to the diagram and show you how we're going to approach it. So this is supposed to be a Slack icon, a 3D icon. I was just trying to try out something fancy. Anyhow, so we'll have a utility file which will take our token and make requests on our behalf, and it'll also format our data for us. So utility file will do that. Then we'll have a main file which will create our bots, and it will define commands to talk to Slack. So like I showed you, Slack, right? So it'll have all our socket related stuff, and it'll handle Slack related errors. So these two files will be small. Then we have the crypto file, which is going to have a lot of meat, right? It's going to have a lot of data. And so we'll So these are the four different, you can call them modules, like I showed you on their website, right? The four modules that are of interest to us. One is the cryptocurrency, right? The other is the exchanges, and then we have the sort options, right? The options that will come up here, the filters, you can call them the sort options, right? And then you have the products and this converter, right? So these are the things of importance to us, these four modules. And when you also access the APIs, you will understand that these are the APIs are almost clustered into these four main modules. So now let's talk about the cryptocurrency map API. Now, if you head over to the API documentation, the first API is the cryptocurrency map API. So I will try to explain to you a lot of what the API does, but it's highly recommended that you actually go through all this documentation and you actually go through the type of data that you'll get back from it. So the entire course for you to consume, it will be around maybe 4 to 5 hours. You'll be able to consume the entire course, but for me to build this course, it'll take around 20-30 hours, because I've already gone through the entire API documentation. I've already gone through what will be required. I've already built the software once, and now I'll be building it with you. So it's taken a lot of research, taken a lot of what do you call it, error solving and probing around, trial and error, to get this working. So if you like this kind of content, do hit the subscribe button below, because I'll be coming up with this kind of content very often, and we'll be building really serious stuff like this always, right? Because that's what I like doing anyways. So we'll have the ID map API, which will return a map of all cryptocurrencies to unique crypto coin market cap IDs. All right. So basically, what it's doing is it's going to return us all the entire map of all the cryptocurrencies. And now this is the important part. So you have to, before calling any API, you have to check if this API is available to all of the packages, because we'll be on the basic package. Now I will be integrating some APIs that will be not available for the paid packages as well, so that if you wanted to ever upgrade, you would have access to those as well. But most of the APIs that we'll cover will be available to the basic packages, so you don't have to worry at all. And you can obviously look at the query parameters here, and the response is the kind of errors that you can expect, and the response object itself, all of those things. So it's a very well documented API. And if you are doing it for the first time, if you're integrating API for the first time, it's going to be an amazing experience for you, because you'll get to read documentation, you'll get to you can look at all these different response samples and all these what document the API documentation actually looks like, right? And so that's one thing. So we have the coin market cap map, the map API, the first one. As you can see here, the cryptocurrency map API returns map of all unique cryptocurrencies. Then we have the info API. Now this is I don't think it's listed here, the info API, because this is not in the cryptocurrency part. It's in the metadata part, I think. Metadata, or maybe it's in the it's in the cryptocurrency part, but it's in the exchange part. So in the exchange info is where we'll get all the metadata, right? So we'll get the metadata that will help us structure all the information that we want. And then we have the latest listings API, which will return list of only the latest active cryptocurrencies. Now there are a lot of cryptocurrencies, but there are only few ones that are active currently, right? So latest listings API returns us that. Now if you head over back to this API, which is the listing. Sorry, yeah, I was talking about the cryptocurrency info, and then we'll also have the exchange info. So we'll have both of these info APIs. So which basically gives us the metadata, right? Which helps us to structure our data. And then we have our, like I was talking about, the latest listings API. It will have all of these datas, all of these data points, like market cap, name, symbol, date, added price. Now why I'm showing you this is because we will have to create our structs in Golang, because we'll get some response from the API, and then we'll have to store it in a struct in Golang to be able to format it and show it to the front end, right? I hope you understand that. So this is the reason why you need to look at all these different fields, because our structs will be structured based on these. And so that was the latest listings API. And then let's talk about the latest market pairs. So cryptocurrency also gives you data which basically creates market pairs with the fiat currencies. By fiat currencies, if you're new to the cryptocurrency world, then fiat currencies are basically the real money currencies like dollars and GBP and AED, all of those currencies, right? The real currencies, basically real money. And this market pairs API helps you to do that really. This market pairs API, the latest one, right? Market pairs slash latest. That's what it allows you to do. So if you want to take a look, it just basically says that lists all active market pairs that CoinMarketCap tracks for a given cryptocurrency or fiat currency. All markets with this currency as the pair base or pair code will be returned. All right, and you can use the convert option. So we'll be using this convert option. So you can use the convert option to get the data in different currencies as well. Now, the next one is latest quotes. So it gets you the latest market info of a single cryptocurrency. So if you don't want a complete list of cryptocurrencies, if you want data on a single cryptocurrency, the latest data, so you use the latest quotes API. Let me show you that API if there is that API, latest quotes. Yeah, quotes slash latest. This one is the API. So it's available to everyone, as you can see, and it returns the latest market code for one or more cryptocurrencies. All right, and again we have to use the convert option to return market values, multiple fiat and cryptocurrency conversions in the same call. We'll be doing that as well. And then you have the historical listings API, where not the current data, but if you wanted some previous predated data for cryptocurrency, let's say if you were doing a research, if you're doing some machine learning to predict, if you're building a machine learning algorithm to predict the rates of the cryptocurrencies. By the way, that's another project that we'll be working on in about 2 to 3 months time. If I get enough time to research, I'll build a project which will take like 50-60 hours to create entirely, and also like record it, where I'll show you how to actually build a machine learning algorithm that can predict the future, or basically forecast the future values of any given cryptocurrency. Right, based on historical data. So this is why this API is important right now, in the sense, get to work with this API now so that you become comfortable, so that 3 months down the line you can actually build those ML models. So we're going to be doing a lot of interesting stuff on this channel, by the way. Anyways, so this is your historical listings API, and I think that's about it. So from what I've understood till now, and the the project that I've made earlier, these are the things that we'll be building structs based on. Yeah, so we'll have a latest quote struct, we'll have a cryptocurrency info struct based on these. So we have this cryptocurrency struct and the latest quote struct, right? Then we have the listing option struct, sort options. These are the sort options. Then we have our convert options struct, map options, quote options, and market pair options, right? So these will be the different structs to handle the data that's coming from all these 6 APIs, right? And more data to help us sort and convert stuff. And so these are like at a very 10,000 feet view, these are the structs that we need, but we'll obviously need a lot more, right? So as we go along, you'll understand that we have to like create small structs so that these structs can refer to those structs. So we'll get started in the next video, like I said, with the code. And so I hope you're excited about building this project. And if you are excited, then do subscribe to this channel so that you'll come to know when the next video of this course comes out. And this is going to be, like I said, this is going to require patience from your side, because it's going to be a long course. And that was it from my side. And thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next episode.